What's going on, guys? Brad here. I am gonna be putting out at least 2 new videos a week on my fitness channel now that I'm here. I'm all set up. I got all moved into my apartment. I've been having to deal with like getting furniture, all that good stuff. So more great workout videos and fitness tips to come. But I'll film more when I'm at the gym and show you guys the workout we're doing today. So lately I've been trying something new. We just went and had acai bowls, but I'm kind of getting over like doing all the pre-workout type stuff. I just don't like all the chemicals that are in those pre-workouts. And I don't like the tingling sensation you get from like beta-alanine and stuff. And so what I've been doing is taking these dollar shots. This is from the Dollar Shot Club. And so for, it's basically ends up being $1 per shot. So you can pay $30 a month for 30 shots to be delivered to your doorstep, or you could pay $10 for 10 shots to be delivered to your doorstep per month. So that way, like it's like very similar ingredients to any of the other shot companies, but they have basically all it is caffeine, which gets you all jacked up for your workout. And then you've got vitamin B6 and B12. Those are like the main ingredients. And I've noticed that these give me like a better feeling before my workout than a pre-workout would. And they're also great for if you're like doing road trips and have to stay awake for that, or if you're tired before work. So I've been taking those. And they have, the ingredients are just like way more natural. And these ones, you've got goji berry extract, green tea extract, which is good for burning fat as well. And you just don't see any of the ingredients there in like pre-workouts that just make you feel, I feel like I'm gonna throw up if I take a pre-workout and I don't work out, which, I mean, that never really happens, but on the way to the gym sometimes, if I take my pre-workout, I feel like I'm gonna puke, and I feel like, oh, I'm gonna throw up if I don't start working out. It just makes your body feel like really weird. So I've just been going more natural and taking the Dollar Shot Club shots, and these are they have the mixed berry flavor. So I'm gonna take that, and then we're gonna hit the gym. I'm gonna film my workout. We're gonna kill it, and you guys should too.
There's 0 calories and 0 sugar.
Yeah, 0 calories and 0 sugar.
That?
I didn't even notice that, but that's pretty cool. Got to get the windshield thing all ready to go, so the car doesn't burn our asses when we come back in.
My ass already burning from the workout.
Yeah, so we tested out the gym yesterday because I was seeing if I wanted to get a gym membership here, and we tested out the whole entire gym, and we did a killer leg workout. Tomorrow the butts and the legs are gonna be burning. It saves a lot of time. You don't have to mix the little pre-workout crap together. Okay, we're gonna do this. All jacked up.
It tastes nice and fruity.
Yeah, nice and fruity. Okay, so today I did a great chest and tricep workout, and I'm gonna run you through all the exercises today and explain everything I'm doing, starting out with this warm-up on the press machine. Basically just doing 1 set of each grip, warming up the muscle. I'm putting some inward intentions, pressing inward with my hands, okay, some pressure on the bar. That way you're contracting the chest the entire time. So I started off with flat bench on the Smith machine. Only reason I'm doing it on the Smith machine is just because Lindsay's filming, so I don't have anyone to spot me, so it's just safety. And started off with a 45-pound weight. And what I want you guys to start focusing on is really putting those inward intentions on your hands. If you don't know what that is, there's a great program by Ben Pakulski called MI40, and he talks all about intentions, which is basically putting the emphasis on the muscle that you're actually trying to work out instead of just pushing the weight up. So you want to be basically, imagine there's a big inflatable ball in between your hands and you're trying to squeeze that ball sideways, okay? So pushing your hands towards themselves, and then just eliminate the ball. So you're basically pushing your hands in towards each other, just a pressure to keep your chest contracted the whole time, if that makes sense. You can test this out just by pushing your hands up against a wall, like you're going to do a push-up against a wall, and just putting some inward pressure on your hands towards themselves, okay? So I did 3 sets of basically 2 warm-up sets and then this last working set. And then I've been starting to do a lot of drop sets and another type of drop set, but I call them hell sets because you go all the way down and then back up, and it's brutal, hence the name hell sets. But this is the drop set I did for flat bench, so I got 3 25s and a 10, and I'm doing 12 reps. Nice and slow. I'm not rushing through this exercise at all. If you look at my chest, you can see that it's getting a good contraction. And then we're going to pull the outside plate off. Basically, what drop sets do is they help you exhaust the muscle, okay? You always want to try and push your muscle till failure if you want to gain any size. As soon as I started doing all these drop sets, I noticed a huge difference in muscle gains, okay? You basically want to always try and keep the muscle contracted. So time under tension, think of it that way. The longer the muscle is under tension, the more it's being worked and the more it's going to grow. And then you want to focus on fully exhausting the muscle. That way your muscle goes into grow mode, and it's basically telling the muscle fibers, okay, we need to recruit more muscle fibers here because this guy is putting a lot of strain on us. So anytime you can do any type of drop set like this, it's going to really help you gain a lot more muscle. I see so many people in the gym just like going through their workout like it's a daily task. Like they're not trying to make any improvements or challenge themselves. It's just like, oh, I made it into the gym, and so I feel like I'm doing something good for yourself. If you want to make any gains, you need to push yourself. You need to challenge yourself, and you need to switch it up as well. You can't do the same thing over and over again, never upping your weight or switching up your exercises. You always need to be keeping your body in guess mode, okay? If you want to change your body composition from fat to muscular and fit looking, you just always need to keep your body guessing. So the more types of exercises and workout routines you learn, the more results you're going to see. So we started off with flat bench. Now we're on to incline bench. Same thing with this one. I want to be focusing on contracting the chest, okay? And this is, you're going to feel it more in your upper chest. That's what incline press is for. Make sure on this one that the bar is going kind of right above your upper chest. If you have it too low, like down below your nipples, it's going to put a lot of strain on your shoulders. And so you want to just make sure you are getting that bar right above the nipple line, okay? Another thing you want to do, if you're doing this on a free weight rack, you want to make sure that you're putting a slight arch in your lower back and really focus on sticking your chest out, okay? you want to be working the chest and not your shoulders quite as much. It's always going to work your shoulders a little bit on incline bench, but you want to really put all the emphasis on your chest. Like the flat bench, I did a drop set on incline. Started out with just 3 25s on this one, and I did the first set and then 2 drops, okay? Like I said, drop sets are just great for exhausting the muscle, going all the way till failure. You do as many reps as you can. Usually it's about 12 or so reps for me. Do as many as you possibly can, and then you're going to drop the weight so you can keep going. That way you can keep the movement going, but you're able to get the reps in because you dropped the weight, okay? And this is going to help you guys grow. So try those tips out and see if you're getting any different results from them, okay? I'm always trying to come up with different exercises for you guys to do and follow so you can keep switching up your workouts and keep your body guessing. I have a quick question for you guys. If you could comment in the comment section below if you prefer watching the whole entire workout, like every single set, like this video is going to be, or if you just prefer me show the exercise for one set and then tell you guys how many sets you need to do. Just let me know what you guys prefer. That way I can make videos catered to what you guys like, okay? So I'll count through the comments, and whatever wins I will start filming that way. I want to make sure you guys are getting the most out of these videos. I know a lot of people, they don't have a lot of time to spend watching the video, but if you think that longer videos are better for motivation and you guys like to watch it to kind of get pumped up and motivated, then I'll film the whole entire workout and tell you guys exactly what you need to be doing in each exercise, okay? So what I'm doing here now is we moved on to decline bench press. Now decline bench press puts more emphasis on your lower chest. I've had a lot of guys ask how to get that wide squared out chest look. You want to make sure you do your decline bench press, okay? I don't know if you can tell with this bench, it's kind of a weird decline bench, but decline is when your knees are going to be above your head, okay? You're at a decline. So you're pushing further down towards your torso. And with this one, you want to make sure the bar, you can see it's going right below my chest, like quite a bit below nipple line. And then I like to focus on keeping my elbows a little further in for this one, okay? And you will feel this a little more in your triceps than like flat and your incline bench presses, okay? I did the same thing with this exercise. I did the 3 warm-up sets, or two warm-up sets, 1 working set with the 2 45s, and then a drop set with the 3 25s, okay? If you just do those 3 exercises with, it's a little easier with this Smith machine, but you can see I was failing right there, so I had to, Lindsay had to help me on that last one. But if you just do those 3 exercises, you'll be pretty burnt out in your chest already. If you check out my Hell Sets chest video, that one's brutal. That's basically 16 sets for 1 exercise. So I'm doing 8 10-pound plates and going all the way down to the bar with 8 to 10 reps on each one, and then all the way back up. And by the time you get to the last one, after you've put all the weight back on, you can only get like 4 or 5 reps in, okay? It's super gnarly. So if you haven't checked out that video yet, definitely check that one out as well. But like I said, just switch it up. whenever you're switching up your workouts, you're keeping your body and your muscles guessing, so it doesn't get used to the same exact movement over and over again. So that was the bench press set, the whole routine. And then the last kind of chest destroyer is doing dips. Making sure I'm leaning kind of forward with my legs a little further behind me. I did 3 sets of 15 on the dips, and then going into push-ups. You can do as many push-ups as you want. I normally try and do 3 sets, but I was so burnt out, I could only get about 12 push-ups, and you can see here, they're not like all the way fully extended push-ups, and then I got stuck. So I moved on to triceps. So these are rope pull downs, tricep extensions, and you want to focus on just pulling the rope apart and fully flexing your tricep at the bottom, okay? Now there are so many different variations you can do with tricep extensions with the rope. You can do it like I'm showing you right here, pulling down and flexing your tricep at the bottom, or you could do it standing up with the cable coming from the ground and you're doing overhead tricep extensions with the rope. Or you could do it sitting down doing overhead tricep extensions, and they all feel different. So play around with it and see whatever you like the best, or just do all 3 of them just to switch it up if you get bored of a workout. I get bored really easily with different exercises, so I'm always trying to switch it up and come up with new workout routines, especially for you guys, so you guys could kind of keep it fresh in the gym, and that way none of us get bored. So I did 3 sets. I had the weight on 80 pounds for the first 2, and then I had to drop the weight to 60 on this last one. And then I did a drop set starting with 80 pounds. Let's count the reps. I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Barely got that 10th one. At 80 pounds, I dropped it to 60 pounds. And going again. Thumbs up, by the way, if you like Lindsay's cinematography skills. She's doing a great job here. This footage looks awesome. So dropped it to 40 pounds now, and I believe I got like another 12 reps. And you can see the horseshoe in my tricep there. My triceps have gotten way bigger in the last year or so, mostly from doing drop sets on these rope pull downs. And then the next exercise I'm going to show you guys, skull crushers on the incline bench. Those have been really doing it for my triceps. They've been getting me some size back there. If you guys are looking to get bigger arms, like bigger arms in general, a lot of guys are always so focused on trying to like work out their biceps, and they think that's how their arms are going to look bigger. And your tricep accounts for, I believe the stat is like 60 to 70% of your arm. So if you're wanting to get your arms to look bigger, just start working out your triceps more, and your arms will look way bigger than if you were just to work out your biceps. I have like naturally kind of, I don't know what would be the right term for it, but I kind of have like naturally flat biceps. I don't have like a crazy ball or peak on them. I've been using the Iron Bull T-grips, which help kind of emphasis that peak of your bicep a little bit when I'm doing bicep exercises. So be sure to check that out sometime. But these are the skull crushers, and I'm showing you there with a flat bar, and then this is with the easy curl bar. I did 3 sets of them, and you want to make sure your elbows are pulled in kind of towards your head, okay? And just getting a nice, good flex. But that was the workout, you guys. I hope you enjoy it. Please comment with any type of questions you have. Remember to subscribe to my channel, and we will see you in the next video. Thanks always for watching.